So a lot of people have conceded that I'm the top martial artist privately. I've taken some pictures of the comments for that purpose, for you to see that, hey, there's a lot of people that agree with this guy, and my points are sound. This isn't some kind of weird Plato, technique, creative power garbage. We'll get to that momentarily. So here's a kind of condensed statement as to why it's very obvious that it is me, why it's obvious that it ends with me. Number one, the transcendent path, okay? The generational focus, right? I'm focused on morality, true love, righteousness, the moral warrior spirit, truth. These very core principles that define God. And of course, these are the things that we know about God. Obviously, it goes without saying he's all-knowing, all-powerful, all good. All right. So, the generational focus on these things. The transcendent path. Overcome. To transcend, obviously, to overcome, to be matchless, incomparable, superior, unequaled, unrivaled, to be ascendant, divine, heavenly, exalted, otherworldly, spiritual, and so on and so forth. Okay. B, because remember the first point, transcendent, I'm going to go A, B, C, D. A, generational focus. B, emergency, responsibility, urgency. Your gene. C, again, generational focus on those principles that define God. C, who can proclaim God's mighty acts, as the Bible says. Remember, I'm not a Christian, we'll get into that. Who can declare the glory of God, as it says in Matthew 10. You know, declare the glory of God from the roofs. Okay, what he whispers, declare out loud. Okay, somebody who's mighty. He's not going to have some kind of ulterior motives. He's going to have universal morality. He's going to say, this is truth. This is righteousness. This is love. He's not going to pretend the craftsman, the scribe, the nerd, the feminist, all these powerful political, worldly powerful, mind you, political factors in this world are true love, but he's going to insist on the true universal moral spirit of love, which goes through the African martial art order and not cheating these people like all these nations around the world are cheating and extorting Africa for resources and other places in the world. And the particular chain, it pretty much goes Africa first when you see who's being extorted for how much and what their people are actually getting on the global stage. Okay, Africans are the most extorted people. And there's lots of oil there, lots of diamonds, and so on and so forth. Even chocolates, and they're bragging about how they turn the chocolates and the cocoa into chocolate and sell it back to them at a marked up price. I mean, it's despicable cowards that pretend their religions are valid when their people are soaked in ill-gotten gains, just garbage, which you know, has everything to do with putting a light on the stand versus being a hypocritical bitch, which leads me to D. No ill-gotten gains, no techne, right? Prometheus, in the description of Prometheus, it brings up techne, right? Creative power. The fire from the gods to them is some kind of creative power, which he puts over physis, P-H-Y-S-I-S, which he calls natural instinct. Point number 2. I am who I am. I will be what I will be. I am that I am. In the King James Version, God describes it, who he is. He is who he is. He is who he will be, which goes back to emergency. He will emerge, be a light on the stand, insist on true love, true righteousness, truth, and the moral warrior spirit. Of course, B, Exodus 15:3, God is a warrior. He is going to be this kind of warrior. He's going to insist on these things. There's going to be no ill-gotten gains, no unnatural breeding, no hypocrisy, no technique, no technology, right? Creative power, technology, makeup, virtual reality, makeup, bitch shit. You know, internet, cyber sex, garbage, fake sex, you know, role-playing bitch shit. Look, we see so popular in the world today. I am not a Christian, okay? I use the Christian Bible to bring up things to point out the hypocrisy of other cultures. I bring up their religions and tear them a new asshole.